Alright, this is a true form armature, and it's the 24-inch tall. I'm going to sculpt the female figure first without clothes. Then once I do that, then what I'll do is I'll take her off this armature and situate her the way I want on the base. I'm going to get the underbody first before I start putting the clothes on. But before I can do that, I need to get the arms in the right position, and I figure if I can just sculpt, and I'm just going to block in the muscles and stuff like that. I'm not going to worry about every little tendon. I'm just going to get as much done as I can today. I'm going to do a portrait of her separately. And when I say her, I mean I'm doing an Indian woman and a Cheyenne Indian woman. I'll put a picture up right now of the idea that I'm going by, at least for the clothing. Okay, I've got a skull here. This is the off that 24-inch figure, and it's 1.5 heads long. 1.5 inches long heads. Now this is made for a Caucasian, and it's not made for a Native American. There are structural differences, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind off the cheekbones, make my own cheekbones, but everything else will be just fine. That's one nice thing about true form, is that they're made out of foam, the parts that need to be adjusted, like the skull, and you can adjust them very easily. So I'm going to go back in the back room and use my barrel sander and take off the cheeks. There we go, the cheeks are taken down. So now I'm going to put this on to the little maquette holder that I've got, so I can work on the head separately and start that. heading to Bozeman. I'm using, it's about 8:30 in the morning. It's about 34 degrees outside, which is just wonderful because the last week or so it's been in the low single digits. I'm using my iPhone camera right now, and I've got it upright, and that's the reason why, is because I want you to see the difference between the videos used by my iPhone and used by my Canon. The bronze to see how, if there's any things that need to be corrected. Nothing standing out to me right now. This is actually the color of bronze before it's colored. Now, the reason why these are discolored is because that's wire that's been flattened, that's been soldered onto it so that it hangs loose off the dress. Because it's too hard to sculpt, cast that in bronze, they just add wire. That's where the extra work comes in. Down here as well. And then all along there too. So those are little details that I put in there because I wanted them. But that's what costs, is that every time they have to solder something, it takes time, and they count that against you. But she looks great, so we'll see what happens. Alright, this is going to have to be the last video because I'm about out of battery power on this phone. It's expected though. I was videoing all day today, and it really turned out good. I got great detail on the beadwork on the bottom of the dress, on the top of the dress, and the shells up there at the top of the and everything just turned out beautiful. Now we just need to put some ink relax on it, which is a type of
clear coat sealer.
Yeah, clear coat sealer, and it will keep it from letting moisture get to the bronze and turning it green.